Hi guys and good evening. Today we are at my program talking with Diana. As you know, every week I bring guests to talk about the most famous programs in our country. So today we have some guests, the voice actors of the principal characters of Miraculous Ladybug. Here is Natalia Valenzuela, voice actress of Marinette the Boncheng or Ladybug, and of course here is Bryce Papenbrew, voice actor of Adrian Agrest or Shadma. Let's know them.
Hi everyone, I'm Natalia. I'm the voice of Marinette for Disney USA.
And hi everybody, I'm Bryce. I play Adrian for Disney USA 2. So guys, let's talk about the series. Which are the chapters would you say are more important for the plot until the first season of the series?
Well, I think they could be Origins Part 1 and 2, because in those episodes, they explain how Marinette and Adrian get their Miraculous and why Mr. Fu chose them to be the Miraculous holders.
What about you, Bryce? I agree with Natalia, but I think they could be shot blank and ephemeral too, because in both episodes they talk about the love that the main characters have for each other and what would happen if they discover that they have secret identities, which is the main plot of the series. So I think you are right to mention these chapters because those are the ones that the audience remembers more. They consider there's a lot of action and romance, but ironically with them. They also learn that the main characters met their secret identities, it could cause the end of the world. Now, specifically in those chapters, what would you say was the most challenging part of being Adrian and Marinette?
Well, in my opinion, it could be that we have to express different emotions in a short time. The chapters are from 21 to 25 minutes long, and that's why our characters has a lot of feelings even in a little scene.
I agree with Natalia. I think that it also could be the fact that we have to connect with the characters. So in that way, we can express more genuinely what they are feeling in that moment. Whoa, I can imagine how difficult it would be to do that. But for me, it's clear both of you have great abilities for this. I saw the chapters where that you were talking about, and I can say the audience really feels what you want to transmit. By the way, now I would like to ask both of you what the audience actually wants to know. The question is, do you think Marinette and Adrian will be in a romantic relationship soon?
It looks like the public really cares about the romantic side of the series. So then the truth is, I think it will depend on Shadow Mud. People think it's a huge possibility that someone will replace Gabriel Agrest or that another character appears as a new villain. So, if they are going to continue being superheroes, we can imagine the series is going to focus on the new villain and know in the relationship of the main characters.
Oh, that's so interesting. We want to know who is going to be the next villain and what's going on to happen in the season 5. Bryce, do you want to say something about this? Well, I think that in season 5 that relationship will grow to the fact that the relationship strong between this season with Ladybug falling in love with Shatnoa and Adrian with Marinette. It is more likely that the relationships and the revelation of the identities will continue, which is something that must happen so that both can be together. Oh my God, I can't wait to see that. It sounds so interesting. So let's go with the last question. What do you think of new approach that was given to the series when mentioning topics such as cancer and the LGBT community?
I think it's a very good thing because it's important that children who don't see realize that these kinds of problems really exist and then they can affect both them and us. And that is nothing bad and they don't have to be ashamed.
As Natalia says, I think that it's extremely important also because we deal with an audience of teenagers and young adults who have grown up watching the series, and the fact that it touched on topics that are really relevant and very present today makes it a series different and more attractive than the others. And it also helps to promote it in children, and that it can be used as examples for more series. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching us. You guys wanna say something?
Yeah, of course. Thank you all very much for watching us. You can ask any questions on our official pages, and don't forget to continue watching your favorite series. We love you.
Sure, likewise. Thanks to all the people who watch the series and for the great support that the fandoms give it. Keep an eye on what's coming because it will get a better and better. Remember that a Winning movie is just around the corner. Do not miss the new approach to Ladybug and Chetna, and see you soon. Thank you, and see you in the next part of Talking with Diana.